Hi everyone, today we're doing a session on yoga to recharge. So let's breathe, stretch, and really find some renewed energy on the yoga mat. Now I don't have my headset today as it's not working quite properly, so I have my mic attached here. It's not my preferred position, but the show must go on. So when you're ready, let's just come and lay down on the mat. So laying down, let's stretch the legs long, about feet hip width apart, toes dropping outwards, maybe stretching the arms up overhead or down by your sides if you prefer. Closing off the eyes, really feel the earth supporting you here. Really try and let go. So just feel the weight of the body sinking down into the earth and focus in on the breath. Those inhales expanding through the rib cage, letting the belly lift. And then on the exhale, belly lowers down, ribs draw back in. See if you can let the breath just flow through the whole body here, right down to the feet. So you really feel the energy moving around the whole body. Just a couple more breaths there in your own time. Really letting the breath anchor you here on the mat. Whether it's the start of the day or the middle of the day or the end of the day, this is a chance to really come present, to let go of everything but being here right now. All right, from there, opening the eyes. Let's hug the knees into the chest, wrapping the arms around the shins. And just take a gentle rock there, side to side. Stay with the breath throughout the whole practice. All right, from there, let's drop the left leg down. Either foot flat on the floor or take it long. Just come into some ankle circles, so circling the ankle around one way. Oh, a few cracks there in my ankles. And then circling back the other way. My dancer feet. All right, from there, let's take the hip circles. So circling across the body, take it out, take it wide, draw it back in, really trying to get those beautiful 360 degrees of the top of the femur bone in the hip socket. And then once you've gone 4 one way, 4 back the other way. And then let's come to our single leg happy baby. So either arm behind the knee, take the lower leg, or maybe peace fingers to the big toes. You can always bring this hand to the hip to keep it stabilized there, and then draw this knee down towards the armpits. And once again, really send the breath down into the hip space. Checking no tension through the upper body. Let's focus the effort into this stretch here. Just keeping it nice and gentle at the start of our practice. Then let's lower that leg down. Let's take the other side. So either the right foot flat on the floor or extend it long, hug the other knee in and circle the ankles. Circling back around the other way. So good to be taking this time for yourself out of your day. And then those hip circles across the body, extend it away, open wide, drawing it in. Let's take 4 one way. Remember, just let the energy flow through the whole body, making sure it's not blocked or stuck anywhere. And then back the other way. And then from there, our single leg happy baby, taking the hand position that works for you. And then draw that knee down towards the armpit. And while you're here, see if you can keep your tailbone long, lengthening along the mat rather than lifting off. Really sending the breath down through the whole body. Beautiful. Then draw the knees back in, take them away from me, so to the back wall, stretch the arms long and just come into a gentle twist here. We're going to take our arm sweep. So from here, reaching the right hand over, fingertips touch, and then sweep the hand along the arm, along the chest, and open. Let's take 3 more. Exhale as you close off, and then as you open, inhale and really fill up the lungs with breath. And again, fingertips touch and open. Find that expansion through the chest, fingertip to fingertip. And again, last one. Open wide, feel that beautiful wingspan. One full breath there. Let it go. Take the legs back through the center and take them to the other side. Open the arms nice and wide. Turn the head if it feels good. And let's take the arm sweep. So reaching the arm nice and high. Fingertips carve a semicircle through the sky. They touch and then open wide. And again, reaching high. Touch them together, open wide. Remember the breath. Exhale as the fingertips come together. Inhale as you open through the lungs. Take in the breath. Last one. And open. Take a moment there. Can you find a little more twist? Twisting the fingertips away from the toes. And then rolling onto your belly. And just come to Sphinx pose here. So just taking the arms out at a 90-degree angle. The head comes down first. And just come up. If it's a little more comfortable for you and you feel a little more supported, bring the hands in a little bit more. So just opening through the chest here. Just a little bit of a back bend there. And then come down. You can take the hands a little bit further away from you. Either stay with that Sphinx pose or come to seal. So we'll wave up through the body, lifting, opening through the chest. Push the mat away through the hands and come back down. Let's take 3 more. Inhale as you lift. And exhale, coming down. 2 more. Find that openness, that beautiful proud position here. And down. Last one. And coming down. Now we're just going to come to a chest stretch. So just extending the left arm out a little, pushing up over the right hand, right knee comes over, and you want to have still the left side of the chest and the head on the mat here. You might want to just play around with the position a little, see if you can find that stretch. If you're fairly open through the chest, you might not feel it quite as much, but a lot of people get a little bit closed off through the chest, so it's a really good one. Bring the foot down, let's take the other side. So pressing the right hand into the mat, pushing up on the left hand, and then your right side of the chest and right side of the head are on the mat there. Really breathe here, get as much expansion through the lungs as you can in this position. All right, coming back. Let's pull back to our child's pose. So stretching back. You can bring the toes together, knees nice and wide. Stretch the arms nice and long, melt the heart through. A few breaths there, really expanding into the back ribs here. And then from there, threading the right arm under. And you can either stay here and thread the needle, or you can bring the hands, the palms together and come to a prayer position. So it gives a really beautiful twist through the thoracic spine. Wherever you are, really breathing into the position. And then release that, stretching the arms nice and long, thread the arm through, and either staying there in your thread the needle position or take prayer hands. Press them together, twisting through the thoracic spine. Deep breaths. I really love this one. Feels so good. All right, coming forward, tabletop. Setting up, wrists directly under shoulders, knees under hips. And then from there, we're just going to take some slow barrel rolls. So as you come around to the right, the chest comes through, around to the left, lifting high, arching the back nice and high. And again, around, really taking up all of each part of the movement in this one. Nice and slow. Luxurious. And once you've done 4 one way, we'll head back the other way. So as you come to the left, dropping down, open the heart, open the chest, coming around, arching nice and high, belly drawing in, and again. One more. Just pulling back to child's pose. And then from there, let's come into a kneeling lunge. So bring the leg through. Hands come inside of the foot here, either staying nice and high on the fingertips or coming down to the forearms. And just from there, maybe taking a gentle rock side to side. Deep breaths, really sending the breath down into the hip space, down through the body. And let's come straight to the other side. So bring the right leg back, bring the left leg through. Hands inside the foot, coming up nice and high, or lowering down. And then just again, taking a gentle rock side to side if it feels good. Bring the leg back. Let's just take extended puppy for a moment. So just coming up on the balls of the feet, knees are hip width apart, reach the arms nice and long, melt the heart through. If this one's not for you, please take child's pose. Otherwise, just stretching nice and long. Really breathe into it. Using the earth there to really provide that beautiful stretch through the shoulders, through the heart space. Okay, and let's come to 90-90 or half pigeon. So bringing the right leg through, we've got 90 degrees at the front leg and the back leg, or coming to your half pigeon. If you're coming to half pigeon, draw the heel in, roll this top hip over, reach up nice and high, folding forward. It's a really beautiful position for a bit of introspection. So you sort of let go of the senses of the outside world and withdraw them in, exploring the heart rate, the breath, the temperature, sensations in the body. Can you release any tension through the shoulders or through the neck? Let's walk the hands back up, bring this back leg around, and just coming to either easy seated pose here or a half lotus. Excuse me, I think I've just got a bit of hair in my mouth. All right, sitting up nice and tall, take a breath here, inhale, exhale, folding forward. Keeping it nice and gentle, just enjoying that stretch through maybe the glutes, the hips, inner thighs. And what can you let go of here in this position? Physically, that physical tension, but also mentally and emotionally. What can you let go of? Let's walk the hands back up and let's swap sides. So we'll just bring the left leg in front, right leg behind, sitting up nice and tall, either here for 90-90 or draw the foot in, roll that top hip over, come up nice and high, inhale, flowing forward on the exhale. And can you think of this position here, and each stretch we do as having a beginning, a middle, and an end. So we come into the stretch, and then in the middle of the stretch, can you just explore it in your body? Even a little bit of a chance for self-observation of the mind. And at the end of the stretch, as you release it and come out of it, can you feel its benefits in your body? Let's bring this back leg around, either coming to easy sitting pose, I'll turn to face you, so easy sitting pose here, or modified half lotus with the foot on the thigh. Sit up nice and tall and then fold forward. Once again, bringing the gaze inward here. And then from there, pressing yourself up, coming to face me. Let's just come to a little bit of upper body work. So we'll just take some gentle neck stretches, sitting up nice and tall here. So sit bones anchoring you to the mat. Find that openness across the shoulders, pressing up through the crown of the head. We're just taking care of our posture first before we come into our stretches. And then from there, dropping the right ear towards the shoulder. Feel the tension through the head, the neck, and the arms. Just cascade down and out through your fingertips. And let's just come to the other side. So dropping the left ear towards the shoulder, and once again feeling the tension melt away down through the head, the neck, the shoulder, out through the arm and down through the fingertips. And just breathe there. Coming back through center, just dropping the head down, eye gaze to the mat, stretching through the back of the neck. Keep the length through the spine here. And then just looking up, so keep this nice and gentle. We just want to open through the chest, just stretching through the upper back, looking high at the sky. And then we'll come to eagle arms. So wrapping the right arm over, just either linking once at the elbows or twice at the wrists. Lifting the arms, dropping the head down. Finding that stretch through the back of the shoulders. Take the arms nice and wide. Feel that beautiful wingspan. And the other side. So left arm comes over the top, link once at the elbows or twice at the wrists. If this is a little much, always if you have some shoulder issues, you can just bring your hands to the shoulders and find the stretch there. Deep breaths, really breathing into the back of the body here, enhancing the stretch. Bring the hands down and let's come just to a seated forward fold or Paschimottanasana. So feet about hip width apart, sitting up nice and high on the sit bones. Let's lift the arms here. Inhale, find that length. Exhale, folding forward, coming down, stretching through the hamstrings. Just keep it fairly relaxed here. We don't want to tense anything. We really want to release and let the energy flow through the body. You may want to flex or just lengthen down through the feet, releasing tension. Just a couple more breaths there. No tension through the head and neck. And then from there, walking the hands back up, and we're going to lay down on the mat. So rolling yourself back down, right where we started, legs long, feet about hip width apart, toes dropping outwards, lengthen the arms overhead if that feels good, and really drop down here, feeling the earth holding you. No need to do any work, you can just let go. And just stay with the breath there. Feeling the muscles relax. And on a deeper level, feeling the bones and the joints loosen and relax, held by the earth. And on a deeper level yet again, feeling your organs relax. So the brain, the heart, the lungs, the belly, everything relaxing into the earth, so you're just energy floating. Maybe just take a moment just for self-observation again. Just looking and seeing how your energy and your mind have shifted since you came onto the mat today. And stay here for a few more breaths in your own time. And I will leave you here today, my friends. Have a beautiful rest of the day. Namaste.